I got a lot of comments that I apparently didn't see. I gotta start checking that thing in YouTube. It tells you like all the comments you didn't respond to. Anyways, this is a late answer to a question that was just asked about how do you get video from the game into Beam in G. Um, no. How do you get video from the game into a video editor? Now I have the NVIDIA card, so I just hit uh, this, and like I tell it what resolution I want to capture, and I just hit Alt F9, and when it's done, I have a directory, depending on what I'm in, and like this is the one I'm recording now, but this is the footage I just took, which is just 4 seconds of driving, and then I just load like Blender, go to video editing, and find that file and drag it and drop it in there, just like that. Not really much to it. Now it's weird how if you do 4K, it doesn't do 4K export. You have to like click on this, go to which is it, transform, and then change the scale to 1, which this is 1 because I recorded at 1080p. But like for some reason 4K is always 0.5 and it wants to like always export. So I change it to 1 and then I put it the resolution it's supposed to be. But in this case, this is correct. And the next thing is like in Blender, you got encoding. I usually use this setting. I usually change the output to perceptionally lossless. For some reason, lossless or constant bit rate, YouTube don't like it. Don't work for some reason. So that's like the highest setting I can get to. And I just oh, you got to set how long how long the video gonna go, uh, which that's here. Set the length. That's pretty easy to use. You can just wherever you want, you can just split it, and move, arrange things if you want. You can pick two different ones, and you can like add a where's it at? Like a transition kind of thing. And then over here, it's like the inspector for each thing, like you pick. It's like the inspector in the game. Then like, yeah, well, that's not a good one for that. Well, this ain't really like two things making a transition, but like you can wipe. I think that's the one that, yeah, this is the one that's kind of cool. Like, you can't really tell what's going on because it's the same video. But, yeah, you can do little things in here, add text. Man, it's really basic. It's not nothing great. It's not Adobe After Effects or Adobe Premiere or anything like that, that's for sure. And to me, it's kind of slow. That's why I rarely do anything in here. I don't like editing things because it just takes so long. This thing takes so long to process when you do stuff in here. But that's how I do it. Now just you tell it where it's exporting to, and when it's done, you just go to that folder, and there it is. Like some of the other things I did earlier. But that's it, really. That's the only thing I do. Get videos in there. I don't use any kind of broadcasting software or anything like that. And I just go to YouTube and click the little create thing there and add it. Not much to it, really.